Serious money wahala problem. You see, money need, money demands, things that will just wake up and need your money, unplanned incidents, things that you did not even imagine will happen, things that might just happen and you just need that money to address that thing. We are responsible for our own needs, our own unplanned emergency situations. You are responsible for handling that, and you don't have to wait to get to the situation whereby you start running everywhere to ask. It's not a good practice. I mean, if you keep asking and keep asking, you will keep asking, and it's not a good practice. But you can save yourself from that situation. I'm not here to advertise anything. I'm just here to share with you some practical tips that works, right? Take for example, you are earning, or a little amount as little as 10,000 naira enters your hand or enters your account as an income that came to you. Please, however the problem is in your life, that is not when you use that entire 10,000 naira to address. Don't say it's too small. It's a practice that helps. Even if you have 10 million naira, if you don't have this practice, you will keep using that 10 million naira to solve needs that 10 million naira needs to solve, because problem need a finish. It's obvious, it's a fact. You see, problem, needs, wants, they will never finish in our life as long as you are alive. So there will always be need for money. I mean, why do you think the rich ones are still looking for money everywhere? It's because there is always a need for money. There is always a need for money. So going back to our 10,000 naira example, as you get 10,000 naira, try and have a habit of taking out 20% of that 10,000 naira. Please just throw the money somewhere in an account that you will not withdraw to use for your daily expenditure. That money is just there. You have another one you do say you add. You don't have need to spend the money. You can even save more than 20% and just save. That money you are saving is not because you want to grow the money. It is for emergency. So that when situation arise, that is not when you will start running helter-skelter to address it. So parents, workers, everybody needs this. You have children, it's time to pay school fees, it's time to pay house rent, it's time to buy this need, it's time for healthcare service, maybe a hospital need or something. Please, when your situation meets you at that point, that is not when you will start looking for where to get. That is where you first of all go to that your own bank you've been saving, that percentage you've been saving for yourself, and that is what that money will now be used to start up. So it's best to say, oh, let me stop here. That is how to save yourself from that situation, because I'm going to give you other tips. If you want to know how to manage money and get to a state that you will not have to ask somebody for something, talk more of going to borrow to address a need, or to address a want, or to address an emergency that you have nothing to address that emergency. Then according to Kiki, I will say problem.